Hey, we good here? Good. I'm getting back to work.
What's good, two shoes, everybody? We right back with another one. LA Clippers versus the Phoenix Suns, Game 3. Before we get into that, I do want to let y'all know about TubeBuddy. We've been partnering with them. They've been helping us with our YouTube growth, whether it's subscribers, watch hours, tags, everything. There's a link in the bio that you should definitely click on if you need help growing your YouTube. Trust me, it's kind of a cheat code. 30% off down there. Go ahead, install that, and you won't be mad that you did it. Without further ado, though, we're gonna go ahead and get straight into this game.
No minutes restriction for Paul. Julian Zubac will start once again here in game 3.
First game in LA since the series versus the real LA team.
Are you surprised the Suns lost with Chris Paul?
No, I think when we picked this game, I had the Clippers winning this game.
Let's just talk about it right away. Let's talk about the adjustments Ty Lue made, because I think that was the biggest thing. I loved Ty Lue's defensive lineup for the Phoenix starters.
Yeah, it was a good adjustment. One thing, I don't know if he took Markieff Morris out immediately or did he start or whatever, but I like the idea of taking him out because he just hasn't been having a good series against them, and just adding another guard. I like the Reggie Jackson, Reggie Jackson, Terrence Mann, and Patrick Beverly lineup with Paul George and Zubac. Which Zubac actually had a good game last night. A terrible game, I would say. But yeah, those adjustments was everything for this team. Defensively, you took Chris Paul already out of his game, and he was already out of his game, but he was trying to find it. You didn't give him no chance to get it with Patrick Beverly on him. Terrence Mann played just energetic, tenacious defense versus Devin Booker. You just kept on throwing.
It was the other way.
I mean, honestly, they just kept on throwing them both of them at him, to be real with you.
Because
Terrence Mann versus Devin Booker a good amount of the night.
Pat Bev was doing his thing. I don't know what. Okay, Booker has the mask on right now. Did he start with the mask on?
Yeah. The guards just kept the other guards out of their game, man. Best way to put it. That's what I was saying.
I loved it. I loved the Terrence Mann guarding Chris Paul. Just a long body. Because it reminds me of when Cleveland was playing Golden State in the finals and stuff. They would always put Amon Shumpert off the bench for like when they did their Kyrie subbed out. They would always put Amon Shumpert in and put him right on Steph. Just a long body. Because that's shots. I love that shit. It makes sense to me.
That's what he was there for. That's what Amon Shumpert was there for, defense and 3 points every once in a while. But Ty Lue made the perfect adjustment. I would say that. That's why I had them winning this game. I knew there's something about this team. I've never seen nobody go down 0-2 in 2 series and come back. So I knew he was going to at least get this game.
3 minutes remaining. Second period. Zubac on the slam.
The real thing is, how does Monty Williams come back out?
Counter adjust.
You're not gonna make it. Yeah, you're not gonna make an adjustment to your starting lineup. You know.
Bridges fakes. Shot clock at 3. Bridges back out to Paul. Paul from the elbow.
Yeah.
Paul makes
It's just too solid of a rotation. That it was too solid of a starting 5.
Yeah, you make them adjust to you. You don't adjust to them.
Yeah, he made the perfect adjustment.
Honestly, you might not change anything. You might just say, "Hey, hey, Chris. All right, we're just gonna run more of this. We're gonna play more through DeAndre Ayton a little bit. We'll give DeAndre a little bit more shots, and a little bit more runs at the rim. Maybe you do that, because DeAndre Ayton's a mismatch for whoever they put on him. Let's be honest.
I don't know. Zubac had a good game last night.
He did, but he's a mismatch for whoever you put on him. Let's be honest.
Once again, Zubac had a good game last night. I can't say that.
overall in his first game back after being out 11 days. I think he looks fine, other than getting hit.
I would say the combination of Jamison Crowder and Ayton is unfair, usually, to whoever else. But
George the rebound. They took that from the basket away, and Zubac goes down, lost the handle. Man, right there.
you got
laid
it.
up and in. Paul with a rare turnover.
I
What
think
did,
this team
go
just
ahead.
play with energy. This Clippers team just played with energy last night, man.
Baseline is good. Flips it up and in.
Bro,
Defensive energy.
on-
Just energy.
Bro, honestly, they really didn't have that bad of a game too. They just lost because of that buzzer beater thing, that buzzer beater dunk.
Yeah.
They really didn't have that bad of a game. They really were there mentally. They thought they were winning that game until Paul George missed those shots. They thought they were winning that game. So I think they just came out with, like you said, more energy, a little bit more pressure on them,
A different lineup to
and
start
a
the
different,
game.
and a different lineup to start the game.
I think Zubac was more aggressive, man. I don't know if they set up more plays for him or what. But like the Morris brother didn't get much take. And Batum was coming off the bench too.
About a second difference, shot clock and game clock. Kennard for three. It's good. Luke Kennard. He's so much more than just a shooter.
I forgot they had Luke Kennard. Good God. That comes in
Paul
clutch.
George gets it off in time. Oh, he banks it in. It's good. Paul George at the buzzer.
Yeah. At this exact moment.
Yeah, I remember what you
He was
said.
at home, but y'all down 0-2. Keep your head in the game.
Steps back and hits a three.
I don't know. Maybe he was saying something up to Kawhi, because Kawhi was up there somewhere.
Kennard fakes. Finds Morris. Morris a contested three. It's
A
good.
hand in the face. Yeah.
Booker drives. Blocked by man. Here comes
Yeah.
George Johnson in pursuit. Missed it. And a whistle on him.
That was a dirty play.
18-point advantage for the Clippers.
Yeah. Yeah. It shouldn't have been.
Maybe not even dirty. It was definitely dangerous though.
They should have went to the table and looked at it.
Yeah.
For the stuff that they do go over and look at, that's something that you definitely want to go over and look at. That's the way I would say it.
Yep, that's actually a great way to say it. Put it.
Zubac's on it. Fakes now drives past him inside. Layup is good. Finding man. Patrick Beverly knocks it away. Here comes Reggie
Look at
Jackson
some plays in
inside.
this game. I think the mask might have really been bothering this dude.
Zubac's calling.
It had to be, bro. That shit's probably can't be comfortable. And you gotta remember, you're probably getting hot in that shit too, running up and down the court. Nah, bro, that shit's not comfortable.
Takes it out to Bridges. Bridges a three-pointer. That's good. Finally, Booker on George.
And you have to wear it because you probably have a broken nose.
Takes it back out. Jackson three-pointer. Puts it in. Reggie Jackson a rate. What a performance by the Clippers on both sides of the
I
floor.
don't know if he had a broken nose. That's hard to breathe.
Beautiful against this Phoenix Suns team. Especially in that third quarter mark, they came out differently. And Jackson flips it up. Terrence Mann.
Once again, bro,
for three.
I see why his people got the Suns winning this series. But like I said last night, for some reason they will not rule Kawhi out for the season, for the rest of the postseason, and say he'll just come back next season.
Beverly on the drive.
So
Fake flips it up and in.
maybe it is just possibly a knee sprain, or maybe it really is an ACL. But I'm saying if he comes back, I don't think there's nobody that stops this Clippers team that's still in the playoffs. Man, 15? Both of y'all have 15 points?
Yeah, that shit was something tragic, bro.
Ooh, yeah, man. Sheesh. Sheesh. The rest of the starters played just their games, didn't they? Yeah, bro. That boy, man. Sheesh. Yeah. I don't know what to say. They just lost this game.
Yeah.
The Clippers just had more energy. They played their game, a defensive game at home.
Cam Payne didn't get that many minutes.
I mean, Chris Paul was back.
I mean, still, he wasn't playing well.
4.
4 minutes. That's kind of.
That boy Cam Johnson. I think that boy's a piece. That boy's a nice piece. Once again, energy off the bench. That's what I would call him. The real energy off the bench.
Bro, I just look at him as like another shooter off the bench, for real. That should get plug and play for Mikal Bridges or Jay Crowder.
Cam Johnson?
Yeah. Isn't he a tall, long shooter? He's a tall, long shooter, yeah. That's how I look at him.
I see him as an energetic player. I understand that you see him as a shooter because clearly he is a shooter, but I see him more as a real energetic piece off the bench. That just is good.
That's what I see,
I guess.
For them, that's what I see Campaign as.
I see that too.
But he's just been playing out of his mind this playoffs.
I don't know. This team, man. It wasn't looking good for him in the second half, bro. That's all it was. Like, in the they was there the whole game, and then the second half, it just...
Yeah, bro.
It just didn't look good.
Darren Zubac just got to the line. Don't get me wrong. That's good that he went 9 for 10 for the line, but he just got to the line.
16 rebounds? That's not just getting to the line, boy.
Bro, Paul George had 15, bro. I don't want to hear it. That means niggas weren't watching.
He had 16 boards. They were
Paul
the
George
two
had
tallest
15.
people on the team. They were the 2 tallest people on the team in the starting rotation.
Paul George is shooting.
Everybody else is what, 6'5" and under, 6'6" and under, something like that.
Reggie Jackson's like 6'5".
Okay.
They have wait, hold on. Before we get into that, I didn't know Terrence. Did you know Terrence Mann was a 2 guard?
I assumed that you could put him at the 2 or the 1.
I thought he was a 3. He looks like a 3.
I thought you could put him at the 2 or the 1. I thought he was a point guard personally.
Really? How long he is?
To me, you gotta understand nowadays, LeBron's a point guard, James Harden's a point guard, Luka's a point guard, Ben Simmons is a point guard. So I got this.
Yeah, but those are special players.
Yeah, but I'm starting to think or LaMelo, also Lonzo. There's too many of them that I'm just like, yo, I'm not surprised that there's just big guards now. So I'm not surprised by that.
Not to go off track, but I gotta ask you a question real quick about big guards.
Yep.
What do you think of Michael Carter Williams? Because I thought Michael Carter Williams was going to be he's like, I thought what Lonzo, Melo, all those niggas you just named were. I thought Michael Carter Williams was going to be that before all of them. Came out of Syracuse, long, pass first guard, won Rookie of the Year, and just he kind of disappeared after that.
I mean,
I don't know. I have big dreams for Michael Carter Williams.
Okay.
I bought stock in him low. I bought stock at him as soon as I saw him play at Syracuse, and I bought stock in him.
Let's stay on topic of the game real quick. All right. Paul George missed, what is that?
They won off defense. That's what I'm going to say. They won off defense. Look at the plus minus. The plus minus is kind of crazy.
Yeah. That is kind of
that crazy. Defensive matchup, playing Terrence Mann on Chris Paul, and Patrick Beverly did his thing against Book. He face guarded Book the whole game, and it was miraculous.
This team still needs Kawhi to come back.
I think it's a guarantee.
I don't think they're getting it from their bench.
I think if Kawhi comes back, they're going to stop fighting for wins, and they're going to start winning. This is going to be like
for the rest of the competition.
Yeah, so you see like this the second, third quarter, that would probably be worse than what they did to him there, or a little bit closer. I think Kawhi's such a guaranteed bucket at this point because he just has that mindset. That's like another 15 points added to your total score is.
He might be rusty. He might be rusty. Like Chris Paul, he didn't play great. He could be rusty. He can't. Sometimes, getting back into playoff basketball can sometimes, be a lot.
I see what you're saying.
Even if you're a superstar. But even though Paul George did shoot terrible, I want to get back to that. At 9 and 26, he did get you 15 boards and 8 assists. So, 6 turnovers. Why is the
9 for 26 is terrible. Hold on. What's 9 for 26? Hold on.
Terrible. For only 27 points, you get like you're supposed to get 27 points on that. But the rebounds and the
Is
assists is
it
what
free
I'm saying.
throws? 6 for 7 from free throw.
He led the team in assists, so the ball was in his hands more.
He had the ball in his hands a lot. Look at their lineup. Terrence Mann. I'm sorry. Reggie Jackson and Paul George took all most of the shots. And rightfully so. Don't get me wrong.
I think Ty Lue might be the best coach in the NBA after these playoffs.
Just for the adjustments he's making to win games.
Yeah, man. It's just
Why?
pretty much
Because is it
like,
because we can see the adjustments right away? You could just like see it.
we see them and they're working.
Well, I feel like a lot of coaches' adjustments that they make, like from a normal fan's perspective, we don't see like on the court. We either somebody explains it, or we just don't see it. It's harder to find. I think every single adjustment Ty Lue's made this playoffs, I think we can see. Just like as an average NBA fan, we just see it like, damn, that's actually a really good matchup. Different. You just throw something different at them. You can see it. You can see it on the
And
court,
it's working. And it's working.
and it's working.
So if we can see it, if the average fan can see it and it's working, you'd be the best coach. You clearly the best with adjustments. Like he's got to be in that conversation at some point.
But I still think Phoenix has a way better team. And I still think they're going to close out this series probably in 6. I don't know what I said originally, but probably like in 6.
No, I don't think they got a better team if Kawhi comes back.
I would say I think they have a even if Kawhi comes back, I will say they have a deeper team. They have more players to go to than I think the Clippers do.
The Suns got more players to go to than I disagree with that. What are you gonna do? You gonna take Terrence Mann out? Who they take out that starting rotation?
No, you're not
Patrick
taking anybody out.
Beverley?
You just have to have your bench step up.
No, if Kawhi comes back.
Oh, Reggie Jackson comes out.
I don't know about that, but okay.
Are you taking Terrence
so
Mann
then-
out?
No matter who I take out, they're coming off the bench, and they're like, you going who's the why is the Suns so much more deep in your eyes if that person goes to the bench? That's what I'm kind of confused on. Batum could still hit threes for me. Or Morris could hit threes.
Batum hasn't been a factor this whole series. I'm pretty sure Morris hasn't been a factor this whole series. Luke Kennard, I don't know his exact shooting numbers at the top of my head, but I like Luke Kennard though. I like Cameron Payne, and I like their starting lineup better.
So they're not deeper.
They are deeper.
That's not-
They can go to more
no.
people, like Dario Saric, Craig Johnson, like you said. The Clippers are going to. Oh, hold on, my bad. The Clippers are going to Morris, who hasn't had a good series. They could go to Rondo just to mix it up. Luke Kennard, I like
But
Luke Kennard.
You said
Nicholas
7
Batum.
people. You said 7 people on the Suns, right?
I didn't say 7 people. How many people? did I say?
Essentially, you just said 7 people. You said
Like
the
8?
starting lineup. You said the starting lineup. You said the point guard coming off the bench, and Cam Johnson. Those are 7. That's 7. The starting lineup.
I said Saric too. Just because he's getting minutes from that standpoint, because he didn't been with minutes.
If we talk about minutes, then that's not right. That's not how I would look at that at all. A go-to player is just a person who gets more minutes.
No. I'm not saying Saric is a go-to player, but I'm saying he can put him in the rest up 8, and he's not going to just get abused. You see what I'm saying? He's not going to get abused.
No, I don't see what you're saying, to be honest with you.
I don't believe in Zubac like you believe in Zubac. Let's just say we'll put it like that then. I think whoever they have starting at center is going to bully him. And I think whoever they have coming off the bench is going to be fine.
All right, for sure.
What about
Everybody's
you?
entitled
Who do you
to their
got?
opinion.
What do you got for the rest of the series?
My original prediction is the Suns. I wouldn't be surprised if the Clippers win the series. If they do it, it's going to be off coaching.
Suns and what?
I forgot what my original one was. It's like Suns in 6, I believe, or something like that. Suns in 6 or Suns in 7. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if the Clippers win this series. I really wouldn't be surprised if Kawhi comes back. Also, I wouldn't be surprised if he stays out either.
All right. All right. So thank you all once again for checking out our video. We really do appreciate it. Make sure you like and subscribe down below. Also, please go sure to check us out on social media. We're on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. We're also on TikTok at Inspired by Ambition. And we also have our own website, inspiredbyambitionpro.com, where we sell hoodies and t-shirts. Please go check that out. Those are really dope there. Once again, we really appreciate you guys watching our videos. Thank you, and peace.
Peace, y'all stay up.